You have all shooters on the floor playing with LeBron, expecting to put his head down and get to the basket.
James weaving, driving, moving, and layup no good. LeBron missed. LeBron missed. He had the shot and he missed.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Okay, Ring Culture, welcome back to Ring Culture, where we play no games. We just spit game about the game we love. Before we get into this video, though, go over to my reaction page, the Nuclear Reactor, and check out my sports reactions. I have 3 sports reaction playlists. Y'all will love it over there. But back over here, Ring Culture, make sure y'all like and comment down below. That's how y'all push me into the algorithm. And then I'll go get them. When my content hit them and fit them and sit with them. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so y'all can be notified for every time I upload, share my videos, and hype my channel. So, y'all saw a couple days ago Rich Paul and Fat Joe talking about who's the GOAT. But I want to talk about something that happened after a game. LeBron was being interviewed, and obviously he's lying through the whole interview, but he said something that proves to me that LeBron thinks that we're stupid or that we can't see him. I mean, this dude had a nerve to say that he has no holes in his game. Oh, God. Listen to this.
You mentioned a couple or a few games ago that you're not on the ball as much as you were at previous points in your career, but despite that, you're still getting to the free throw line at a high level. I think your highest free throw rate since your first year as a Laker. What's helping you do that, even though your usage may look different than how it used to?
I don't know, just being a complete basketball player. You know, I have to be able to, you know, change the landscape of how I play up according to how our team wants to play. So, you know, I've been playing off the ball, obviously, you know, pretty much the majority of the team, majority of the season. So, picking spots and you know, figuring out ways how I can still be productive to help us, you know, play winning basketball when I'm on the floor, both offensively and defensively. So, I don't know. I don't have any holes in my game, so it helps to be able to do whatever the team needs at that particular moment.
With a straight face, he said he don't have any holes in his game. Okay, let's ignore some of these things. The fact that we can see LeBron a lot of times in the game where he doesn't get back on defense. But wait, sometimes he doesn't get back on offense. LeBron is average without the ball, moving without the ball. He's used to holding the ball for long periods of time. You remember we used to call it the LeBron system because he would just stand at the top, hold the ball till he sees an assist. LeBron's defensive IQ is low, and not to mention he's lazy on defense. What does he mean he doesn't have any holes in his game? His free throw percentage is awful. LeBron is not really a good shooter, especially in the mid-range. He can't dribble that good. His dribbling is so-so, which is why people say he doesn't have a bag. The thing is, his bag is tiny. He has a purse. What does he mean he doesn't have any holes in his game? Not to mention LeBron mentality. It was just a month ago where LeBron James would not stop joking with the other team while his team was getting his ass whooped. And J.J. Redick was calling him to try to get LeBron's attention so LeBron can put his mentality back into the game. To the point where J.J. Redick had to call a timeout. He's still calling LeBron. LeBron won't leave from joking with the other team. LeBron doesn't have a winner's mentality. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. And it shows that LeBron has no shame, that he can sit up in an interview and just lie about something that we can all see. Like, we can see you. What do you mean you don't have any holes in your game? See, this is what happens when the media brainwashes stupid people. When the media brainwash stupid people into believing something that's totally the opposite of reality. Like, we can see LeBron playing basketball. His ball boys want to put a lot of emphasis on his totals. I was on Facebook, and I pointed out a stat that LeBron had. It was something like, I think it was like his playoff losses. He has the most playoff losses, game losses, in NBA history. And the guy told me that he said that I was cherry picking stats, and he put up that LeBron James is the all-time points total leader. But why isn't that a cherry pick stat? Because you like it? LeBron's the all-time leader in turnover too. I believe for the playoffs as well. He missed the most shots. Are those cherry pick stats? If you don't like the stats, they're cherry pick. But if you like them, they aren't. They'll contribute the most turnovers and most missed shots to longevity, but not his points total. It's insane. It's insane the fact that this dude has a cult of impressionable dumb people that just hang on what the media says about this guy. When LeBron's track record is fucking awful. This guy formed super teams and still only has 4 rings and 23 seasons and counting. He's not getting a ring this year either. LeBron don't got that kind of heart. And when it comes down to it, in big games, LeBron is not going to get up the court. He's going to stat pad. He's not going to play defense when he's up the court. And sometimes he's not going to cut on offense. LeBron's just going to stand out at the three-point line, hoping that someone passes him the ball. He cuts every now and then, which is why I told y'all he's okay off the ball, but not great. He's not good either off the ball. He's just okay. So this notion that LeBron has no holes in his game, LeBron has a lot of holes in his game, and you can see it whenever you watch him play. And LeBron ball boys like to say that LeBron went to 3 different teams and brought championships there, and they'll say things like when LeBron leaves, the team does bad, and LeBron is the common denominator on every team that he went to. He brought a championship there. But you know what? LeBron is the common denominator on all the teams that he went to, and they got their ass whooped more than they won. I mean, LeBron was in Cleveland for how many seasons? Like 13? He brought them 1 championship. 1. He's been with the Lakers now for how many seasons? What, like 8 seasons? They got 1 championship. He played with Miami Heat for 4 seasons. At least he went 50% there. He got them 2 championships. But the problem with LeBron is the amount of all-star players that he played with throughout his career is insane. The amount of number 1 draft picks he played with. People like to say most of these players are not in their prime. A large number of them are in their prime and or just out of their prime. That still help. It still help. Like, would you say, let's say that a player you say have help, that he's playing with players in their prime that are not all-stars. Wouldn't the player that's just out of his prime that was an all-star player be better helped than that player that is in his prime and he's not an all-star, he's just a role player? Well, you got this guy right here who just left his prime, who was an all-star maybe 2 years before he played with you. Then, on top of that, you have 2 players at a time that are perennial all-stars playing with you that are in their prime right now. Come on, bro. Like, LeBron, no matter which way you make an argument for LeBron or try to tear down another player, it looks worse on LeBron. People try to tear Jordan down because he didn't win a championship in the 80s, but he won in the 90s. LeBron didn't even make the playoffs his first 2 seasons. LeBron James has a lot of holes in his game that we can all see when we watch him play. The fact that he can sit up there in that interview and lie like that just shows the lack of integrity that this dude has, and the fact that he thinks that people are stupid. Like, we can see you, bro. How many times we watch LeBron miss an easy layup, get pissed, sulk, and stay on that side of the court, while his team is down the other end fending for themselves, trying to stop the other team from scoring. And his dumbass ball boys will say, well, he got to do everything on offense. That doesn't negate you from playing defense. Also, he doesn't have to do everything on offense. LeBron gets with 2 perennial All-Stars at a time so they can carry his sorry ass. LeBron is the biggest fraud in NBA history. We all know it. We all know it. I mean, I couldn't believe that he said that in that interview. But when you look back at LeBron whole compilations on YouTube of him just lying for no reason, it's really not that shocking and surprising. And he needs to keep saying things like this because the people that are in his cult will keep pumping this bullshit out on the media. But what are they going to say this year after LeBron fails to win another championship? What y'all going to say after this year? Whose fault is it? Y'all tried to blame it on Luka last year. We already know Luka Doncic is not a good defender, period. The problem with LeBron James is since 2014, he could have been a good defender. He could have got better IQ on defense. He could have been putting effort on defense, but he doesn't. He's lazy. And he has never studied to get his IQ on defense better. LeBron's IQ on defense is awful. He looks lost out there on defense. At the beginning of one of my last video, I showed LeBron just standing there. He didn't even put a hand up when he could have blocked the shot of the offensive player, and he wasn't even guarding anyone. He was right there where the ball was at. Listen, LeBron James is a fraud. He's the biggest fraud in NBA history. And stuff like this interview is one of the reasons why people can't stand him and we want him to retire. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Always remember, we are ring culture because the whole point of the culture is to win rings. For the culture, I love y'all. Peace.